Hello everyone, today I'll be trying to get 3 wins with the heavy Splatling Deco. Now this weapon is pretty common at the very least in most games that you'll see. Especially on higher level play because it is somewhat decent. You have point sensors and you have Kraken. Kraken's pretty nice, so you can either use it to defend yourself or you can use it as a way to offense and go into someone's base and take space. And you have point sensors to point people out and make sure your teammates know where they're at. I will say bear with me a little bit. My mouth is having a little bit of issues with some pain, so I will sound a little weird. Did just kind of die there to the custom jet squelcher. Kind of a weird wipeout. Everyone's kind of dead except our Squiffer, which took someone out, so that's nice. We're kind of even on the board. He'll be able to stop that. Well, until he gets killed by the Stamper. I'm gonna try and just stay back, throw some point sensors until I get my special. Try and kill this guy really quickly if I can get up to him. There we go. Good. I'm gonna retreat now. There we go. Help my friend out in a fight, and I'm gonna back up to a perch so I can stand on high ground. We have very long range, so it's good to use that, though we are beaten up by like this Splatoon Stamper. In fact, 3 of their weapons are equal or beat us out in range, so that's a little unfortunate. I'm gonna stay down here, wait out this jet. Try and move around too, so we don't just get spotted by them and die. I'm gonna use this to kind of help out my other heavy Splatling and give him some movement space. Alright, we're gonna poke down here. He's trying to laser me with that jet squelcher. Charger got me. That's unfortunate. Oh well, it's fine. We're down to 30 points, so we should be fine. This thing paints pretty well, and it paints very well, especially when attacking far off targets, because you're just kind of placing paint down while you're attacking. So that's kind of nice. I'm gonna back up here. Climb up here on this platform. Attack that jet squelcher. Attack the Stamper. There we go. He's gonna try and laser me down. I'm not gonna let him. He has a very slow fire rate, so he can't really tame my Kraken here. I'm just gonna scare him off. Alright. I'm not gonna be friends with this charger here. I'm just gonna stay behind cover. He's actually trying to get me with some weird shots. This guy rolled a bomb at me. Unfortunately, I just couldn't really do much there. I didn't have much space. I could have maybe tried to make an initiative to back up, but it didn't really happen. Help my friend out here. Yeah, this charger's being very annoying. Unfortunately, I'm just getting constantly spotted by this jet squelcher. I can't really do anything about it without any help. And we're just kind of being picked off by that charger. It's kind of annoying being hit by a triple kind of backline team. Well, I guess the Stamper isn't really count by one. But I can't do anything here since we're all dead. Really would have been nice if we all weren't dying at once. I could have probably helped with that. Let's go over this way. If we can get some paint support or pressure at the very least. Unfortunately, just gonna die. Again, if you just have any little bits of chip damage, that jet squelcher is just gonna appear and kill you. I'll try and help out with this Stamper. I'm staying out of the range of the charger. He's probably going to shoot his vacuum into the zone and try and cheese it that way. Or not. He actually used it to defend himself. Back up. This guy's gonna be annoying and laser me. Hey. I'm just trying to stay at range here and attack. I have low enough health, I've got to retreat. Move back around this way. I'll just try and get some paint on the zone, help out with that. Okay. That guy ended his zip caster, so we'll just move forward a little bit. I'm gonna try and cut off their route. See, this charger is trying to actually attack. We've got the tri-slusher here. We are in the lead, that's good, and we'll take the win there. So that's pretty nice. We actually got a comeback in the end. Alright, game number 2. Now, the only backline we're fighting this time is the heavy deco on their team, so it's going to be a lot easier for us to just kind of make our presence known without being completely lasered bound by some random backline or long-range weapon. They are in control right off the bat here. I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to try and just stall the zone out. Fortunately, our friend died of the S-Blast. I didn't know if he was close enough or not. I couldn't really do anything about that. Unfortunately, we're all dead. That would really be nice if we didn't. Try and move back in here. I need to try and help out make some paint for our friends here. Gonna recover some ink. Fortunately, we're just taking a lot of chip damage. Way too much chip damage, in fact. Until we have someone moving in and actually being aggressive, we're not going to be able to make any headway, so I'm just going to try and distract them. Alright, this Kraken doesn't see me. He did see me, though. I guess he kept his eye on me. I couldn't really do anything if he saw me there. They're once again in control. I think we're just all dying too much and running in and getting killed. They're poking this ledge, so I can't pressure up on it. I think we're getting a little ambitious with what space we're trying to take. Thankfully, they did get the zone stalled at the very least. And try and attack up here. There we go. Kill him before he kills my crab. I don't really mind if I die here. Just really don't want my crab to die. Make sure they can keep some pressure up. Try and take someone out at the very least there. I didn't think I had enough damage from the torpedo. I guess I did. Not really sure what I took chip damage from. Alright, we'll jump in here. Probably not the best jump in the world, but you gotta make something happen, right? Okay, well, they're gonna crack in. I've got to make a move here. Away. Alright, I'm just gonna actually try and focus on paint here. Alright, get the Kraken out. Unfortunately, nothing's really gonna come out of that Kraken because they're just everywhere. I'm gonna try and figure out where they're all at, but we are just dying way too often. Hopefully my friend can actually get the kill, please. I'll leave. Okay, there we go. I'm glad he didn't die. He had plenty of initiative for that. I'll take the trade, that's fine, as long as we get in and paint. I know it's not the best painting team because we have 2 blasters, but it should be fine. As long as we have a good enough man advantage. Alright, you're dead. Good. I'm just gonna try and move in with my team, make sure they have paint forward. I think they're just not being careful enough whenever they move forward. And that's what being over-ambitious about what space you take is. As long as we can just be able to spot them, that's fine. They'll know exactly where people are at and not be ambushed. I'll just keep throwing some point sensors out right now. I almost have my Kraken, so we'll go ahead and charge that. I see someone over here. I also have issues with just running off and dying alone. That's why I'm trying to stick around people. Alright, we're in the lead. That's good. Unfortunately, okay, I died of the apples. That makes sense. I thought I died of the reef slaughter, and it's like, I'm pretty sure my invulnerability frames are up. It's fine. I could have popped that a little bit sooner, and that would have been for the best. Okay, I'm a little sad that he died. I can't really do anything here. I'm gonna just go for a charge. They have to focus on zone here because they've got to keep control of it, and as long as we're staggering them, we should be fine. Alright, pressure that guy. He tried to raise Kraken, but he died like I did earlier. I'm just trying to see where my teammates are at and paint where they're at, and also keep an eye on any flank routes and go for those. Alright, we'll just wait right here. My friend is having some issues, so I'll try and help him out. Again, cover fire is extremely important. I'm going to pop my own Kraken here. Just kind of keep a trace on him. Okay, fine. And there we go. There's our second win. Alright, it is indeed Rainmaker now. I played a little bit too close to the map mode change. I was hoping I could get another game in on Splat Zones, but it just didn't happen. The E-Leader here is definitely going to be an issue because it can easily pick me off if I'm not careful. Right, get that guy killed. Thankfully, he just stood way too close to the barrier. If I can actually pick the E-Leader off, that would be nice. I didn't actually get him there. Okay, I'm going to rush the E-Leader. Alright, he had to jump back. Alright, now I'm going to jump back, or run back. I'm going to use this cover to my advantage. It's very important. Alright, good. We can actually continue making push here. There we go. E-Leader's down. He missed his shot. I'm fine dying to the brush there. I just didn't have a long enough charge or have my aim on either. Probably could have killed him if I had my aim on, but oh well, it's fine. We're down to 11. That's nice. As long as we don't just completely fold, we should be able to hold this. I'm going to stay here in the storm. It's very dangerous, but it wore off pretty quickly, so we're fine. Okay, I can't hit up on that ledge. I'm very poor at aiming right now. Let's back up this way. Alright, thank you, friend. Gonna move back around this way. They've got their Dapples and their Nautilus on the left there. I'm just gonna try and recover, go for a Kraken. Can't really do anything aggressive-wise, so we'll just try and hold off. My main goal here is just to make sure that E-Leader is off the map. I actually got Nautilus as collateral, so that's nice. In fact, their entire team pretty much died. Go ahead and try and pop this. I'll grab it this time unless someone else does, but I think it's sometimes better for the backline to grab it. It just depends on the mode or on the state of the match. I'm gonna just stay back here and attack. I'm sure someone's gonna come around this way. Unfortunately, I didn't get my final shot off. I think I would have been able to kill him if I did. I don't know. He's duelist. He can roll away. Doesn't really matter. I'm just trying to stall it and make sure that they can't take it and push it towards our base. Unfortunately, I can't really do anything about Storm here, so back up, stay at range. Just gonna try and go for some paint here. Yeah, he got a little too greedy with trying to attack, especially at that range. He just doesn't have the range for it. I'm gonna die here. That little tiny lip on the ledge just kept me from moving. I thought I was gonna be able to move through it, but I was not. I'm gonna try and get back in position because I saw their brush attacking the pedestal, or not the pedestal, the barrier. Yeah, unfortunately they weren't just defending. Wouldn't have been attacking as much there if I was the brush, but really, or not their brush, but our brush. Alright, back up. Make sure our Rainmaker has some paint to move around in. I'm gonna pop this. Move forward. Alright, he's jumping out. That's good. We want to see that. Okay, didn't think the Nautilus was actually behind me. I actually thought we had a teammate pressuring that, but we did not. We're actually all dying quite a bit. So let's hope that doesn't continue. I'm gonna try and just play anchor. That's really not good. We shouldn't have been that close to the barrier. I thought I had the X on the marker. Not really sure why none of the shots hit. Oh well. Again, we have down to 11, but with the way the match has been going, I think we're all losing our heads a little bit. Because we're just dying way too often. I'm gonna just make sure this is all painted. I believe the Rainmaker does slightly outrange me. So I'm just gonna try and play anchor here. Ambush them whenever the time is correct. Alright, good. They took the Rainmaker out. I'm just gonna get some paint down. I know their one guy's over here. Alright, just force him back. He's probably gonna try and kill our Maker carrier. So let's just stay down here. I'm gonna go for a charge. Yeah, don't die to the E-Leader. That's not gonna be a good thing to do. Alright, paint over where the Rainmaker is. Make sure they can't grab it unless we know they're heading over towards it. Alright, good. He actually just ran in straight into my shots without attacking, so that's nice. I'm just gonna keep paint down. I actually got a kill, that's good. Just attacking in the general direction will help out with paint. I know their Dapples are around here somewhere. I saw him moving off on the left there, so just keep an eye out. Only have 9 seconds to defend, so that's good. Okay, I have no ink to actually attack there. As long as we stay alive, we're fine. I'm gonna pop Rain or Kraken here. And there we go. There's our 3rd win. Alright, there we go. Those 3 wins with the heavy Splatling Deco. Pretty good weapon. Didn't really have an amazing showing. I mean, we got 3 wins with it without any losses, so that's pretty nice. I'm not going to go for a 4th win because, again, my mouth is killing me, and you can hear it now I speak. If you've heard me speak regularly, this just does not have more of a lisp, I guess, kind of. Just sounds like I actually have something in my mouth, which I don't think I do, at least from the usual teeth. But it's pretty swollen. Either way, you're not here for that. As for gear, we have special charge just to make sure we get Kraken decently enough. Those subs are not useful. I mean, they're useful, but I don't really account for them. Special Saver can be useful and Quick Super Jump too, but we also have that on the shoes. Run speed, I mean, it's a Splatling. You want lots and lots of run speed, so that's pretty nice. And then Stealth Jump, just so you can jump in decently without being spotted too much. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Please consider leaving a comment below and consider subscribing. Until next time, bye.